why at a time where we have tension with China, are we in a situation where Democrats are actually looking to cut the military budget in ways that could potentially compromise our readiness, compromise the lives of our soldiers? What's the strategic reason for Democrats to do something like that?
Well, I think it's the wrong approach. Here you have China modernizing, getting more advanced, and here in America you have Democrats trying to decrease our ability to modernize. We have found time and again when American soldiers here are called upon to go serve, you want to have all the resources possible so they're protected. You watch within Desert Storm the efficiency and effectiveness of that. That's because people prepared ahead of time during the Reagan administration. We watched the last time Biden was in the administration as vice president, you had sequester where we were cutting the military. And so when you talk about what does it take to fund, we went through a whole cycle of cutting, and there's times and there's elements that we fell further behind. So you're trying to catch up to that. And here we are in this new administration, and now we find inflation that we haven't found in decades coming back. That erodes the money and the spending that we're doing today. So that makes us far further behind.
And also in infrastructure, that bill, there's a lot of stuff that has nothing to do with infrastructure. Couldn't Democrats just cut some of the money from there instead of cutting from the military?
That's the direct conversation I had with the president and vice president in the Oval Office. I mean, I think Republicans want to do an infrastructure bill. And I told the president we could do a bipartisan infrastructure bill, but the very first thing we should do is let's both define what infrastructure is. And once we define that, you know what the need is. Then you know how much to spend. It's not, will you spend trillions of dollars and hardly any of it's on infrastructure? That's the challenge and the problems we have inside Washington.